All right, so now you should have your car totally covered. You should have your windows with gradient, and you should have effects on all of your layers except for your windows. Okay, so what we're doing today is we're doing our text, but we are doing it a little different. You are going to turn in your text, but you're also going to put it on here. Okay, so first thing I need you to do is you're going to go to File, New, and then you are going to make sure that it is in inches, and then we'll leave it 8 inches wide, but we're going to make it 4 inches high, 150 resolution, RGB transparent. All right, so now we're going to go to the T tool here. We're going to come and we're going to click over here in the white area. And it will give me just a basic words. If I'm in the T tool, I need to select it, click, hold, and drag, and then you can pick whatever font you want. All right, and since it's highlighted, I can hit the passport because that's what mine is called. And I'm going to select it again. So I just have to select everything, and I'm going to choose one of my colors. And then the last thing is you can see that it's going off of the page. I can do a couple things, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit Control T, and then I am going to make it smaller, and I'm going to put it up here at the top. All right, so now I have it just as plain text. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a copy of it. So to do that, I'm going to go over here to the text. I'm going to click, hold, and drag it down to the plus sign. And then with the selection tool selected, I can click and I can drag it over here. All right, I'm going to turn this one off just because it's distracting. So with this one, I'm going to hit Control T. I'm going to right click, and we'll start with skew. Skew means you can take one side or the other and move it around. So I'm just going to move it, kind of like this for right now, kind of put it in the middle. And that's good. So now if I had this, I have two different options. Then we're going to make another copy. Of the top one, the one that doesn't have anything on it. I'm going to bring this down here. We're going to hit Control T again, and we're going to click Warp. Okay, so I'm going to go over here on this one. I'm going to right click. Oops, wait, I gotta get so that it's not. I'm going to right click, and I'm going to say rasterize type. Once I've done that, now I can't edit it like text. But if I hit Control T and I say warp, I can now take these little handles and I can warp it around. And I will just let you play with it, whatever you think you wanted to do. All right, and then and then the last one, you take the top one and put it over here. We're going to move this down. Sorry about that. Okay, we're going to make a copy of this, and then we're going to move it down to the bottom. And then the last thing that we are going to do is hit Control T, and we can do free transform. And now if you hold the Control key down, you can make it go a whole bunch of different ways. So when you have all of them on, 2, 3, so there will be 4 of them, the regular, the skew, the warp, and the free transform. Or if you want for this one, if you don't want to do the free transform, you can flip it vertically so you can see what it does. Maybe if you want to make a shadow, that type of stuff. You have to have 4 different ones of your name. When you are done with that, you save it as DL1 or 2 assignment 8 and turn it in on Schoology. All right. And the last thing we're going to do is this is our car and this is our name. So whichever one you like, hopefully you have gotten one that you like. What you need to do is turn off all of the ones that you don't like. And then you need to hit Control T. Oops, have to be on the right layer. Control T. We are going to copy it, and then we are going to paste it. Okay, let's do that again. We're going to copy it, and then we're going to paste it, and it is going to be in our car. So at the end, you have to turn in the 4 so that I know that you did your distort. You need to take the one you like the most and put it over here. It has to have the name and it has to have your slogan. So, pride and style anywhere. So I'm going to change this. And I'm going to put it where I want it to be. And you do whatever it is you need to do to it. I'm going to hit Control T, and maybe I'll put it down here underneath. No, I don't like that. All right, Anyway, I'll let you play with yours. So, you're not turning in your car yet, but by the end of the day, you need to have the name, your slogan on the car. What you need to turn in for this week is your text distort, the 4 different ones, and turn that in. If you have any questions or problems, let me know.